Everybody. So I wanted to do my red lip video that has come in high requests. I've had a lot of people ask me about it, so I figured let's do it. What I'm going to do today is basically show you how I put my lips on, but I'm also going to go over a ton of little tricks that I have learned on how to keep your lipstick on. So once it's on, how do you keep it on? So there's a lot of things, a lot of little things that go into this, and you're probably gonna laugh at me and think that I'm nuts, but I do all of these things and they go through my head. So, now you get to think about them when you have your lipstick on too. It's the price you pay for being a cupcake, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna take it back to the beginning. The first thing that I do to prep my lips is I use the lip microdermabrasion stick from Rodan & Fields. It's just a stick. It's kind of, like a lipstick. And basically it's like a tube. You rub your lips with it and it's gonna exfoliate your lips to get all the dead skin off. And then you wipe it off with a damp cloth. In the evening, I do this. Right after I do that, I follow up with a little bead of lip renewing serum. The lip renewing serum helps hydrate the lips and it also helps plump them slightly. So it's going to keep those little lines from from forming around your mouth. So it does just keep them fuller, hydrated, so it will make your lipstick stay on better for longer. So every night after I wash my face, I do the microdermabrasion paste for my lips, wipe that off, and then I put the lip renewing serum. This comes with a little jar of 60 ampules, and they're tiny, tiny little beads, and you just pinch the tip off, and then there's like a little bit of a gel that comes out, and you just rub it on your lips and you go to sleep. And it works while you're sleeping. So when you wake up, your lips are nice and hydrated. So that's the first thing I do. That happens at night. When I go to actually put my lipstick on, first I put my powder on. Now, I used to have to use 3 layers of makeup. I don't use that anymore. But in the past, when I used to use foundation, I would put my liquid foundation, all over my face, and I would go over my lips with my liquid foundation. And that would just kind of neutralize the pink. Like it helps kind of, makes everything like an even playing field, which gives you a really crisp line around your mouth. Now that my skin is fixed, I don't need as much makeup. So now all I use is a powder. So I do take my powder, and when I'm applying my powder, which I've already done, I just kind of lightly, I don't go over my lips, but I just kind of lightly pat. And I make sure that the powder, kind of gets right around here so it's nice and dry. Now, before you put your lipstick on, you do not want to put chapstick on. You do not want to hydrate your lips. The hydration happens the night before with the lip renewing serum. So when you go to put your lipstick on or your lip liner on, you want your lips to be dry. Don't lick them. Don't put chapstick on. Nothing. Totally dry. It feels a little uncomfortable at first if you're not used to it, but I've gotten used to it. I'm about to put lipstick on, so my lips aren't going to feel dry in just a second. So first step is the night before, hydrate. When you wake up in the morning, don't hydrate your lips. Put your whatever your foundation is on and make sure that it goes over your lip line. Then first we're going to use a liner and a lipstick. Choosing your liner and lipstick is very important. To pick out a red that's right for you is really important. So I would recommend, I love MAC. MAC has incredible reds and they have a lot of selections. They have reds that have an orange base. They have, that's a warmer tone. They have reds that are more of a blue base. That's a cooler tone. So it can really, work towards your skin tone and what your hair color is. So I would recommend going to MAC, and they do consultations there all the time. So just take that time, go there and say, listen, I want to pick a red for me and I just don't know which one. And they will work with you and help you choose one. So you always want to start with a liner. So they'll also help you match a liner, and then you choose your lipstick. The liners that I absolutely love, if you can find it, is the Aveda liners. Aveda liners to me are very creamy and they go on very smooth and they don't flake as much. So I feel like I get better wear with them because they're not as dry. So they do hydrate my lips. Aveda comes out with a red every now and then. So if you can catch a red liner from Aveda, buy them all because they're incredible. So the last one they had was called the Fire Maple. And I don't think you can see that, but this is the liner and this is the box that it comes in, Fire Maple. Okay, so this is the one that I bought, and I bought a bunch of them, so I have a ton. It's incredible, and it's that right balance right in between a blue and an orange red. It's right in the middle. It's not too deep. It's not too bright. It's right in the middle. But my favorite color from MAC is called Russian Red. So this is the one that I'm going to use on top of my liner. So go to MAC and have them find something that works for you. All right, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna start. So I've already prepped my lips the night before I hydrated. I've already put my powder on, and I'm gonna line. My lips are dry. I have not licked them. I haven't hydrated them. When I put this on, I'm gonna do my liner first, and as I apply that, I'm gonna go just on my lip line. I'm not gonna go above it so I don't look like a clown, and I don't wanna go under it because I don't wanna look like a geisha, where their lips are tiny. So I'm gonna go right on the line of my lips. If you go over it, then you're on the skin and it can lead to more bleeding. When I say bleeding, I mean like the colors will bleed into the lines of your mouth. So we're gonna do this, and as I apply it, I fill in my whole lip. So I'm gonna line it and then I'm gonna fill it in. I find that when I line and then I fill in, that my lipstick stays on better because it's dry at the base. You can just line it and then fill it in with lipstick on the inside, but for me, I find that I have to reapply maybe twice a day, but when I line my whole lip, I only need to reapply once a day. People ask me all the time, like, you just ate a whole meal and your lips look perfect. Well, I'm gonna teach you those tricks too. Okay, so let's do this real quick, and then I'll teach you the tricks after. Okay, so hopefully you can see my lips, and I'm gonna use a mirror over here. Okay. This is about the only time you'll get me to be quiet. Okay, right on my lip line. Okay, now I'm going to fill them in. Okay. Now I'm going to take my lipstick because I want more of a creamy texture to it. This is a very dry texture, matte look. Okay, it's just that simple, folks.